Howdy ho guys, how you guys doing? My name is ZZ Top, and it's Friday. It's a glorious Friday. It's the weekend, but more importantly than that, it is the advanced tutorial time on my channel. So let's get right into it. Today we are going to be doing cinematics. How to make cinematics for 3D motion tracking, and also how to make player cinematics. So yeah, that's the basics. I also wanted to say something since this is the first episode of my advanced tutorial series. All the like shortcut keys and whatnot in After Effects, I'm planning for you guys to know, or at least to know the general basics of After Effects. I just wanted to tell you that for the series in general. And if you don't know something, or something looks weird, or something doesn't make sense, go ahead and check out the beginner's tutorials on my channel as well, and that should help you through the process of understanding what I'm doing today. But we're not going to be actually in After Effects today. We are going to be in Black Ops 2, recording some cinematics in Black Ops 2. I use Black Ops 2 multiplayer. I think it's my favorite for making cinematics because of how easy it is and how many effects that you can use, because there is a built-in camera tool. So I'll be showing you guys all that. So let's just get right into Black Ops 2. Alright guys, welcome back. We are in Black Ops 2. Yeah, I don't hack. Don't judge me. But yeah, so what we're going to be doing today is setting up a cinematic shot, whether it be for 3D motion tracking or just a player cinematic. They both make your montages look a lot better. So we're going to go to custom games. You can choose whatever you really want to. It really doesn't matter what map. You can do it on any map. We'll just do, we'll do Nuketown 2025. And you're going to want to turn game recording on. This is a big one. You're going to want to turn that on. And then you're going to want to go to game settings. Game mode really doesn't matter. I like doing team deathmatch. Game rules, I always have it on unlimited, and score I have on unlimited. And that's about all you need. I already have a preset though, called cinematics, and if you guys want, these are what I have as my settings. So yeah, and yeah, so you're ready to go. Just double check, triple check that you have recording on, because there's been so many times when I do cinematics and I don't have recording on, and you'll see why that's relevant later. Alright, we just gotta wait for that to load up, and yeah, we can get right into it. So guys, today I'm gonna be showing you two different cinematics. I'm going to show you like a cinematic for like an intro motion tracking, and a cinematic of a player. And you can combine the two, don't get me wrong, but it's just decently hard to get a cinematic for a player and put motion tracking on it, but it's possible. So I mean, you really don't have to do much for it. So let's just say, like my clip, like the guy like starts right here and like gets his feed, maybe it's a triple down that hallway. So I'm just gonna basically run to that spot, and I'm just gonna keep running, and that's really all we need. Like that's it right there. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go to some place where I'm not going to be shooting a cinematic, like in one of these rooms, because they're not very practical. And I'm going to lay down, and I'm just going to wait for about 1 minute to 2 minutes. Alright? So, I will see you guys after that. Alright guys, I waited here for quite some time, about 1 minute or so, 2 minutes, around there. And you'll see why later. So all I'm going to do is go ahead and end the game, and that's it. Like, we've done pretty much everything that we need to do through a custom game, basically. So, our next step is to get into the theater mode. And if you don't know where it is, it's under multiplayer right here. Select the film, and this is why you have to have recording on, or else it will not show up as a film because it wasn't recording. And once you have that, start it, and you're ready to go. Okay, so I'm going to speed through this so that we can see our markers down at the bottom on the timeline. I figure out where I'm going to run, and then I run to where we want to go. And then I just basically sit there and check Facebook for like 2 minutes. So, if I go back, see, where do we start running? Right about there. So, unfortunately, it's not like at an ideal spot because there's no like ticks in between, but that's okay. So I'm going to slow it down to 0.2 so it'll be easier to work with. And then we're going to go ahead and click F3 for me, at least because I'm on PC. I'm not sure what it will be for Xbox or PS3, but it should tell you what it is. And I'm just going to switch person view. And then I'm going to go into camera mode, which is for me the trigger button in Black Ops 2. So I'm going to just like set a camera maybe right there. And then I'm going to go forward in the timeline. And maybe say, I don't know, right here. So now you see the distance between these two cameras? That is about the distance and length that I want to keep the whole thing, so that way it looks like it's even. So I'm just going to go ahead and click the trigger button again to look at the dolly camera, and then I'm going to go into editing camera so I can keep it smooth. We're going to go forward a little bit longer, and maybe we'll just go right here. And then I'm going to go to the dolly cam again, just so you know I can start at the right point and go forward maybe some more. And this is why you want to keep running in case you want to do a longer cinematic. And right there. So now you can see that it's basically just swerving wherever he runs. So we're going to press the trigger button. For me it's the left mouse button. For you it might be the right bumper if you play on Xbox. So we're going to go into the dolly camera mode. And this is where we can watch what the camera angle is doing, basically. So we're just going to let that get to it. Come on. Okay, so he starts running, and my camera starts moving here. And you see how it's kind of following him as he's moving. And that is basically how I set up all my player cinematics, is basically like that. Maybe I'll have it start above or something, you know, get it creative about it. You know, this is not, you know, set in stone of you have to do it this way. I mean, did it look nice? Yeah, but you can make it look nice other ways. So, now that I've shown you how to do player modes, I'm just going to go ahead and remove all markers because I'm not recording this. Oh yeah, this, like that, once you see it in the dolly camera mode and it was what you wanted, this is the point where you would turn off the control. So I would click F4 and then I would start recording, basically. So yeah, and in a few more tutorials I'll show you how to like get that all into After Effects and how to edit it, or how I like to edit it. So we'll remove all markers, and now you remember that we went and let him sit for, well, I sat for, you know, 2 minutes or so. It's because I want this extra time to set up the cinematic shot. So we'll just do a cinematic shot, say, right here. And I do this one a lot, I know, but so this is what I like. I like to have 3 tick marks, as you can tell. And these are like the 3 parts that I'm going to set up. So I'm going to go ahead and make